Hey everybody, I'm Nadiator and welcome to Amnesia, the Trapdoor. Now this is a pretty popular mod for Amnesia. I'm saying mod because it's actually more of a mod than a custom story. It has some custom stuff like a custom sanity system, not very many custom objects, but a lot of different gameplay features that are not normal in every custom story. So anyway, this caught my eye when it was advertised on the Steam profile for Amnesia, and it looked pretty interesting, but I wasn't really sure if I wanted to play it. Anyway, the point being, it's actually loosely based on a kids show that aired in Britain around the time of the 80s. Of course, I didn't exist in Britain or in the 80s at the time that this show was aired, so I didn't know what it was, so I did my own little research on it, and it's sort of a claymation show, cute 5-minute episodes. We got this guy named Burke, and he's pretty much a blob of clay with blobs of clay for arms and legs and eyes and stuff like that. Anyway, he lives in a castle, and there's this trapdoor he's not supposed to go into because the thing upstairs doesn't want him to go in there. He's got this friend named Boney who's just a skull who sits over the side and makes witty comments or something like that throughout the entire show. Anyway, it's got a catchy theme song, that kind of stuff, but somebody decided to take the idea from the show and transfer it into an Amnesia sort of way to make it scary, and apparently, according to the reviews, they succeeded. It's probably one of the scariest Amnesia mods that there is out there. So anyway, like most Amnesia games, the Trapdoor relies on the interplay of light and darkness. Please take a moment to adjust the gamma and blah blah, we just did that, so let's go on. The Trapdoor employs a modified sanity system. Staying sane is imperative to survival and progression. There is a particular familiar object that will help you to maintain your sanity level. Conversely, disturbing or previously unvisited places will quickly drain your sanity if it is not carefully managed. So that's one of the new gameplay features. And there's the trapdoor in question. Went ahead and made a profile. I had to test the game a little bit to make sure the settings were right, but that is an actual level right there. Well, not part of the level, but that's an actual map right there. It's not just a picture that lights up every now and then. It's a legitimate map, and somebody made all that. But anyway, start new game. Enough with my blathering, let's go ahead and delve into the horrors, which is the trapdoor. Do we ever get to go in the trapdoor? I would love to go down to that trapdoor. It's a very mysterious trapdoor, and we're just watching the kids show makes you want to go down into it. You know, I've actually done some stop motion in the past, not claymation like the show was, but like just with Legos and crap. The hardest part about stop motion animation is not what most people think. Most people think it's the hardest part is moving the characters frame by frame. That's actually really easy if you have time to do that, but it's the lighting, the shadows that really make it difficult. I guess we're in the game, so I should stop. Get back on subject here. Something smashing. Oh, that's nice. Pink stuff everywhere. I was blowing up a bubble with my gum before I knocked out unconscious. And everything seems a little bit choppy.
My head.
Oh, did I mention it has some custom voice acting? At any rate, let's just go ahead and open these up. It's a little choppy, and I hope that's gonna get fixed pretty soon, because I don't want to play this whole thing in this sort of choppy manner. Maybe I might have to exit the game and fix that if it gets too bad. Anyway, we're just gonna keep our heads like this, or we're gonna... I guess we're slowly turning them like this. Kinda, maybe, no, okay. That's all empty. Got a lot of stuff around here. So, the character in the show was named Burke, and I guess they added the Jonathan to his name. Do I get to pick this up?
My name is
Okay.
Jonathan Burke.
Well,
I'm
there
an
you go.
antiquarian, a dealer in ancient artifacts.
Mm-hmm.
I know I'm from London, but I cannot remember how I got here. I have a wife, but I cannot remember her face.
Oh, are you
I'm
sure?
enslaved. Every time I wake up in this dirty room, I remember less of the day before. There is no escape. So I write. I must write down what I remember before the fugue takes me and I awake once more to my master's call with the taste of rose oil on my lips and my memories scattered. I must gather them. I must feed my master. I must not lose Boney, and above all, I must not open the trapdoor.
So that's pretty much the premise of this custom story. Now give me a lot of tinderboxes.
Boney.
That's right, you shouldn't be. So where is our old pal Boney? Yeah, it's a skull, right? Like that's what it was in the show, and that's what I've seen from the screenshot. It's just it's a skull that you carry around, and it kind of like revives your sanity, which is pretty interesting. Oh god, damn, that's dark. Is the skull back in here? Did I miss the skull somehow? It seems like the skull would be right there, but it's not. So, just gonna take a quick look around. It's really quiet for an Amnesia custom story. Usually there'd be music somewhere around here. I was trying to record Amnesia Collapsing Cosmos before I did this, but I didn't realize that I was actually recording with the microphone built into my laptop, and my voice was just awful, and there was this really bad static, and it was just unbearable. So I don't even think I'm gonna upload it. Might as well just go charging around the dark.
So far away from Boney.
I agree. So where is said Boney? Let's read this note.
It keeps me here. That thing upstairs. It chooses when I sleep, when I wake, where I go, what I do. When I hear its call, I must send up meat or it will grow angry. Has my master always been this hungry? Or does its appetite wax more insatiable every day?
Pretty strong narrative you got going on here. Is that Boney over here? This is Boney, right?
Good old Boney.
Yep. Okay, good. We're doing the right thing here. Yep, pretty decent looking skull. Hey, Boney. Yeah, you're lacking in the hair department, but we can fix that.
What was that? The master? Maybe I'd better find a way of feeding it.
Okay, so the master is an it, not a he or she. Just an it. Let's see if this is
My memories ripped from me, my mind shattered. I must cling to the familiar. Good old Boney, my old friend. He protects me. He is safe. They cannot hurt me when I have Boney.
That's right. Not with this magical skull in my hands can any of the armies of darkness ever hurt me. So if there's a jump scare in one of these closets, I have this skull out, it apparently won't hurt me or some crap. It seems to be glowing slightly, which is pretty interesting. So I guess I have to keep putting him down, opening doors. No, Boney. No. We're going to do this together, okay? Just look at me, Boney, look at me. Make eye contact with me, okay? We're just gonna hold our breaths and do this. Okay. Oh, he seems to be glowing slightly. I guess I can see in the darkness, but my sanity isn't being taken away like it usually is. Or is it?
You're right there, Boney.
Yeah, you doing all right, pal? Seem really quiet. You're a lot quieter than you were in the show. Do you go in here? Is that where you go? So let's see. Feeding the master, eh? Can I put you here? Does that do something? Oh, it does something. Can I light that? Oh, okay. I can light that. All right.
Boney,
so that's
you still there?
Yeah, Boney. Are you still there? You seem really quiet. Is it something on my face that's bothering you? You seem a little bit uneased. Let's see what this lever does.
It's already at the bottom.
It's already at the bottom. What's already at the bottom? You mean my hopes and dreams are at rock bottom? Have hit the bottom? Is that what you're saying? Not with you around, Boney. Anything's possible with you, Boney. Now, was Boney is the name of the skull, right? It's not what I name other things, right? That's what I call my skull, not my other bones in my body, or other things that may act like bones that are attached to my body. Hint, hint. Okay, so you be there like that. All right, cool. I'll go over to this corner and look at the darkness. Never mind. All right, let's see if this actually goes anywhere. Oh, it does. So there's a reason why there's a hole in the wall. All right, makes sense. He protects me. He is safe. They cannot hurt me when I have Boney. True that. When I have a Boney, nobody can hurt me. This custom story is gonna make me want to keep my own skull. Meaning that I want a skull for myself apart from the one that's already in my head. Yeah, that's what I mean. Not any less creepy the way I interpreted that, but whatever. We're moving on. We're doing the right thing here, right? Because I think we passed a few doors while we're going through the darkness. So apparently this custom story only has 3 playable maps. So I assume it's not that big of a custom story, but who knows? Maybe these maps, the way that how long it's taking, these maps might be pretty big. So yeah, come on, Boney. Boney, look around those corners for me. Oh, there we go. We're gonna have it angled like this. You see anything, Boney? Boney, just wink at me if you want some potato chips. I brought some. Oh, okay, good. A door. 2 doors, actually.
Oh,
Seems to be something.
Boney.
Yeah, Boney. Why do you have to smell like this so early in the day, Boney? Get a shower, Boney. There's light behind that door, but it's locked, so.
Boney, you're still there, aren't you?
Yes, the bone is still here. He is with us in these days of hardship, and both these doors are locked. Do I have anything? Nope. No, Boney. Boney, let's work together, Boney. Okay, look at me. If I could slap you, I would, but I'm only going to slap myself because I can't transport my other game into the hand. And my other hand into the game, I'm sorry. See, I'm already rambling. Why is it that in Amnesia you only have one hand that you can grab stuff with, even if you're not using the lantern? Oh, we got some stuff down here. Okay, nice looking torture chambers. Boney, look down in that torture chamber for me. See, that could be your life down there if you didn't have me, Boney. Be thankful for your friend Burke. He does a lot of good stuff for you. No, Boney, I know it looks cool in there, but you're staying with me. It's not as cool as it looks. It's much better up here in this hallway. Just tell me what you see. Tell me if you see any strippers down there, Boney. Any hoes, bitches, anything? No? Okay. I'm gonna be very thorough about this though. Boney, are you thinking what I'm thinking? See, he's nodding. He knows what I'm thinking. We're bros, so we're kind of telepathic when we think to each other. But you guys can't hear what we're thinking because you're just not. You can't bro across a computer screen. It's just not like that. So you're just not in on it, if you know what I'm saying. Good. Spiraling staircase. Just what I needed. We're part of spire. Boney, did you do that? Did you do that, Boney? If I can make you shake your head, I would, but you seem to be twisted to the side a little bit. There we go. No, Boney didn't do that. You would never do anything of that sort.
Oh God, Boney.
Oh God, Boney, I need to take a shit, but I can't find a good place to do it. Boney, you're gonna turn around when I take a shit, right? Yeah, he's gonna do that. It's not really an optional thing. He would do it even if I told him to. So, yeah, okay.
Oh, Boney.
Yeah, Boney. Why is Burke making all these sexual comments to Boney? I mean, it sounds like he's getting laid by Boney. It just sounds wrong.
What do we do, Boney?
Boney, what do we do? You seem to be very quiet for, being a part of the body that has all the brains, or had brains. And here's the trapdoor. Boney, should we open the trapdoor? I think we should open the trapdoor. Let's try it, shall we?
I should leave it alone.
But Boney wants me to open it. Isn't that right, Boney? You can hear your people in there calling for you. Let's go where? There's nowhere but this darkness around here. Here, Boney, you stay here. And I'll light this candle for you, and you can happily munch on apples while I go over to this paper and munch on it. Boney, are you okay?
Are you there?
Good. Yes,
In
yes,
the
Boney, are you
silence, I hear the slow scream of corroded hinges. Behind my eyelids, I see its ancient panels begin to rise. I gasp and pant and beg of the Lord that it might not open, but it does. and my sinner's soul is laid bare to the monsters that issue, and is ravished by gibbering chaos.
What's opening? It better not be the fly of my
I must
pants.
bear its proximity. The thing requires meat, and this is the best place to prepare
Okay.
it.
Come on, guys. Let's bear its proximity together. I believe in you. And you too, Boney. So, I don't know much, but I've read some of the comments on the mods database thing, and I think you're supposed to take this pig and do things with it. No, not those kinds of things. You're
Here's
supposed to
a
feed it to
morsel
the...
for my master. I ought to send it up in the elevator.
Yeah, do what I just said. So, I guess that's the elevator over yonder way. Come on, piggy. You're not like Boney. Boney's a lot lighter. You've got all this weight on you. Go on a diet, fatso. I mean, goddamn. I mean, I can tell you're trying to shed those pounds, but liposuction doesn't seem to be working for you. You've got chunks of your body ripped off, and it doesn't look that natural. So, I'm just gonna stick the piggy's head right in there. Just gonna stick the cylinder-shaped thing into the hole in a completely non-sensual way. Can we do this? I'm a lot better in bed, ladies. It's just Amnesia's being weird with me right now. Oh, no, don't put your ass up like that, please. Turn this. Put the head in right here. There we go. I assume this is the elevator. No, get deeper in there. There we go. You need to go deeper. And let's send it down.
Don't go any lower than that.
Oh, send it up. Goodbye. That's a wonderful contraption. You know, not very many custom stories give you daily living. I mean, most of them make you adventure through a castle, but apparently in this custom story it's set so that you're living in here and you're just doing daily living things, and that's very different, and I like that because that's the most subtle way to approach horror. Anyway, as it has been a while, I've been talking for quite some time. Boney, stay with me. Look at me and tell me everything's gonna be alright. Wait, he wrote me something. Did he write me something? Feed the monsters, think upstairs, hungers, find more meat. Good
It's
to
hungry
know.
again.
So I guess we should go do that in the next part. This has been Amnesia, the Trapdoor. If you like this video, check out some of my other videos and stick around for more of this Amnesia mod. It was advertised on the Steam profile for Amnesia, and it looked pretty interesting, but I wasn't really sure if I wanted to play it. Anyway, the point being, it's actually loosely based on a kids show that aired in Britain around the time of the 80s. Of course, I didn't exist in Britain or in the 80s at the time that this show was aired, so I didn't know what it was, so I did my own little research on it, and it's sort of a claymation show, cute 5-minute episodes. We got this guy named Burke, and he's pretty much a blob of clay with blobs of clay for arms and legs and eyes and stuff like that. Anyway, he lives in a castle, and there's this trapdoor he's not supposed to go into because the thing upstairs doesn't want him going there. He's got this friend named Boney who's just a skull who sits over the side and makes witty comments or something like that throughout the entire show. Anyway, it's got a catchy theme song, that kind of stuff, but somebody decided to take the idea from the show and transfer it into an Amnesia sort of way to make it scary, and apparently, according to the reviews, they succeeded. It's probably one of the scariest Amnesia mods that there is out there. So anyway, like most Amnesia games, the Trapdoor relies on the interplay of light and darkness. Please take a moment to adjust the gamma and blah blah, we just did that, so let's go on. The Trapdoor employs a modified sanity system. Hey everybody, I'm Nadiator and welcome to Amnesia, the Trapdoor. Now this is a pretty popular mod for Amnesia. I'm saying mod because it's actually more of a mod than a custom story. It has some custom stuff like a custom sanity system, not very many custom objects, but a lot of different gameplay features that are not normal in every custom story. So anyway, this caught my eye when it was actually staying sane is imperative to survival and progression. There is a particular familiar object that will help you to maintain your sanity level. Conversely, disturbing or previously unvisited places will quickly drain your sanity if it is not carefully managed. So that's one of the new gameplay features. And there's the trapdoor in question.